other aspects to it. There's definitely the disclosure aspect and whether or not there's going to be regulation around social media and disclosure. But there are also all kinds of potential emerging regulations depending on where you operate. And you know, I'm Canadian, but having worked in the US for 15 years, I'm now firmly convinced that politicians have not met a law they didn't want to write. And to the state where Ted lives in California, they have proposed a bill there to try and guarantee freedom of privacy for social media for employees. And I don't even quite know what that means, but you know, so there are potentially all of these things coming out, and you know, whether or not as an employer I have the right to go look at a prospective employee's Facebook page to find out if there are drunken pictures of him or her, and I really might not want to hire them, and things like that. I don't know if you have any other.
Well, yeah, I mean, actually, on the employee side, I think there are a number of different threads. One is the example that you just gave of what is permissible in terms of doing a background check on an employee before hiring them, and how much of their personal Facebook pages can you review. And there are actually more than just California states in the union that are looking at that. The other side of it is free speech. You know, if I say I hate my company, I hate my job, I hate my boss, I hate the products we sell, is that protected speech, or can an employee be terminated? And actually, a couple of different cases working themselves through the system now that are being decided in different ways. So it'll probably ultimately go to the Supreme Court as a free speech issue. But employees have been fired and have sued. That was a wrongful dismissal. And there are courts that have found on their behalf that they have the right to free speech, and that's a form of free speech. So it is something that we're going to see more and more. I don't know how it plays out in Canada, but do you guys have free speech here?
In both languages.